Hollywood has always known how to turn up the heat. From forbidden love to sparks that flew off the set, these are the moments that made Hollywood sizzle. Today on Celeb Central, we're counting down the top 10 steamiest on-screen moments that defined Hollywood romance. Number 10. Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan. Before they became a real-life couple, their dance moves told the whole story. One spin, one look, and the chemistry was undeniable. From the first rehearsal to that final rain-soaked performance, they moved like two halves of the same rhythm. Every lift, every glance was flirtation set to a hip-hop beat. You didn't just see them fall in love, you felt it, pulse for pulse. It was kinetic intimacy, the kind that doesn't need words because the body speaks louder. Step Up made us all believe that sometimes choreography is just destiny in disguise. Number 9. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. Rain pours. He shouts, "It wasn't over. It still isn't over." And then that kiss. The kiss that rewrote every romantic cliche ever filmed.
It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Gosling and McAdams fused heartbreak and hunger into one torrential embrace that drenched both their bodies and the audience in longing. It wasn't clean or polished or Hollywood pretty. It was raw. Their chemistry was so believable it spilled into real life. For a generation, The Notebook became shorthand for true love. Messy, relentless, and unforgettable. No CGI, no spectacle, just rain, lips, and emotion that made you believe in soulmates again. Number 8. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. When the line between acting and reality blurs, you get fire. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt didn't just play married assassins, they became the definition of explosive chemistry. Every glance was a dare, every argument a dance between attraction and destruction. The dinner table tension, the gunfight that turned into foreplay, the shattered glass and whispered smirks. By the time they lowered their weapons and kissed amid the wreckage, the world knew something real was happening. It wasn't just steamy, it was dangerous, intoxicating, and impossible to look away from. Hollywood hadn't seen chemistry like this since Burton and Taylor, and maybe never would again. Number 7. Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis. The sun has set, the jets are silent, and the city hum fades. Then, silhouettes. Tom Cruise leans in. Kelly McGillis meets him halfway. The light slips through half-drawn blinds, painting blue across their faces. Berlin's "Take My Breath Away" drifts in, and suddenly the whole world stops to watch two people forget the rules of the sky and surrender to gravity. That scene wasn't just romantic, it was pure adrenaline disguised as love. A pilot and his instructor, framed in the smoky haze of 80s perfection, reminding us that sometimes desire takes flight faster than any F-14. Number 6. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Cold mist, pale skin, and a heartbeat you can practically hear in the silence. When Edward Cullen confessed he wanted to taste Bella Swan's blood as much as he wanted to kiss her, it redefined teenage obsession. Under the storm gray light of forks, danger and desire blurred. The chemistry was so taut, so restrained that every almost kiss made audiences hold their breath. It wasn't about what happened, it was about what almost did. A vampire in love with a mortal, the oldest fantasy, rekindled for a new generation that learned sometimes the hottest flames burn cold. Number 5. Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. The late Whitney Houston's voice could melt mountains, but paired with Kevin Costner's quiet strength, it could also melt hearts. The umbrella scene, the cabin, the moment she runs toward him on the airport tarmac while "I Will Always Love You" swells behind her. Will always love you. Few films captured the tension between protection and passion so perfectly. He was sworn to keep her safe, but fell for her anyway. She sang the anthem of eternal love, and the world listened, convinced that maybe, just maybe, that kind of love could exist. Every look between them said more than dialogue ever could. A slow burn romance that still flickers decades later. Number 4, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Every era has a love story that defines it. This one ruled the world. Jack and Rose, framed by a doomed ship in an impossible dream. From the first forbidden dinner to the fogged-up window of that car below deck, their love burned brighter than the ship's lights. He sketches her. She whispers, "Draw me like one of your French girls."
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Wearing this.
All right.
Wearing only this.
The brush of charcoal, the soft inhale, the surrender. And then, the deck scene. Arms wide, eyes closed, wind roaring. I'm flying.
I'm flying! Jack!
It wasn't just romance. It was poetry, passion, and tragedy bound together on the world's most famous ship. Even decades later, the echo of that kiss at the ship's bow still feels immortal. Number 3, Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. That pottery scene, clay, music, touch. It wasn't just sensual, it was spiritual. As Unchained melody echoed through the studio, two lovers shaped not just clay, but the symbol of their connection.
I'll be coming home, wait for me.
Swayze's hands guided Moore's, fingers intertwined, bodies close enough to blur the line between life and afterlife. The tragedy that followed only deepened its magic. Their love didn't end with death. It transcended it. That single moment of clay and skin became a cinematic sacrament, proving that passion can outlive the flesh and that art can capture the soul. Number 2, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. A stage spotlight cuts through the crowd. He says, "All you gotta do is trust me." She steps forward, trembling, then sings. In that instant, Ally and Jackson fuse art and attraction so tightly that every lyric feels like a confession.
Just don't fuck around.
All you gotta do is trust me. That's all you gotta do.
Their duet of Shallow is electric, not just musically, but emotionally. Eyes meet, voices climb, hearts collide. And behind the camera, that unspoken rumor of real-life connection only made it hotter. It wasn't acting, it was exposure. Two souls stripped down to truth, proving that love and music can make the world stop spinning for 4 unforgettable minutes. Number 1, Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. An uptown businessman, a downtown girl with a laugh that could melt cynicism itself. When Richard Gere's Edward lifts Julia Roberts' Vivian off her feet, literally and emotionally, Hollywood witnessed chemistry wrapped in fairy tale rebellion. Their champagne scene, effortless flirtation. That piano scene in the hotel lobby, playful danger. And the bathtub bubbles paired with her contagious laugh made it impossible not to fall in love with the idea of falling in love. Pretty Woman wasn't just a romantic comedy. It was a wish fulfillment fantasy dipped in silk. Proof that sometimes love arrives where you least expect it and makes you believe again.
Not all guys hit.
I heard about what you did with Morris.
It was a business decision.
It was good.
It felt good.
From jets to dance floors, from bodyguards to battlefields, Hollywood has never been shy about showing what makes the heart race. Each of these scenes became more than entertainment. They became time capsules of emotion. Tom and Kelly taught us that danger can be sexy. Channing and Jenna showed that movement can say what words can't. Brad and Angelina reminded us that passion and chaos often share the same breath. Kevin and Whitney gave love a voice we still sing today. Ryan and Rachel made rain the new candlelight. Patrick and Demi proved love never dies. Leonardo and Kate, well, they turned tragedy into forever. These weren't just movie moments. They were human moments, intimate, electric, unforgettable. They made us cry, blush, believe, and remember that every great story starts with two people who, for one brief, perfect scene, made the world disappear. Because in Hollywood, love isn't just a storyline, it's the spark that keeps the reel turning.